packed video this time with a lot of travelling around in it. First of all, go to Birkenhead Park with your dogs. Okay, that's not unusual. But then, go to West Kirby. And then we get a new bed arrives in the home. And then we've got a garden walk and a quick look around the kitchen as I'm making my toast. And then we're off to Chester by the River Dee. Got some lovely scenery to look at. And then after that, we've got a real treat for you because we're going to the Liverpool Art Fair. So stick around to see some fantastic artwork. Come on, Jim, hurry up. Come on, you two. What have you found, Jim?
Hey, what's the Rosie? You just shout at you.
The squirrels up the tree shouting at you.
Go on, have a deal.
Not a chance.
Have it.
She's feet away. Look at the angle of that willow tree. I wonder how long it's got before its own weight pulls it into the water. It's beautiful, isn't it? Like something out of a Japanese garden. A lot of the ducks like sitting on that, or sitting in the shade underneath it. It's got a buddy next to it that's similar. It creates a nice little quiet shady corner for the ducks. The mallards especially seem to like it that way. That's the marina, and you're looking across West Kirby beach, across the Dee estuary, across the River Dee to Wales. There's the estuary stretching out that way. The marina's quiet today. On windier days it's full of people surfboarding, sailboarding and similar. Quite a lot of fun watching them fall off it. But it's beautiful today. Makes a change to come out to West Kirby. I used to live here. 10 years ago I lived here. Shame to leave it really, but needs must. And there on the horizon is Little Eye. And further across you can see Middle Eye and then Hilbury. Looks like the tide's coming in. You can see water between the islands and the beach. It's always a telltale sign. And right across there, on the horizon, the other way is Hoy Lake. There is people on the beach enjoying themselves, playing cricket and what have you. Why not? Just twiddle around and see, I'll show you what's happening. That's the boating club, that big glass building. Private houses, private flats. I spent hours walking around here with my dogs in the past. Rosie and Jim are helping me inspect the new bed that's just been delivered in several pieces. This has come all the way from Lichfield about 90 miles away from where we are. All we've got to do now is assemble it. It's wood, solid wood. It's got this lovely twisty bit on the end there, that's the footboard. All kinds of planks below to put some more wood down there as well. This is going to be fun assembling this lot, is it? That's all the screws and stuff. Apparently the doweling has already been put in place that we've got to use. So this replaces a bed that's very old. About 30 years old, the old bed. Whew. It is Saturday, the 12th of July, and it is so hot. My goodness, it's hot out here. I thought yesterday was hot. Today it's even hotter. Do you like the hot weather? Personally, I'm not a fan of it, but I don't mind when it's raining. This heat wears me out. Here we have the canna lily, and you can see it's got some flowers on it. Now, regular viewers will remember me earlier this year wondering if it was going to grow, because I had 3 plant pots with canna lilies in and there was no sign of anything happening. But here they are, 1 there and another 2 there. 2 with speckly leaves, 1 without. And it's looking gorgeous. Here's a little pond bubbling away. If you're wondering what that weird howling noise is, it's neighbour's dog. I don't think she likes the heat very much, so he's having a tantrum. I don't think howling's going to get her any cooler, but she's having a good old howl. Bit of pondweed growing in there, bit of algae, I mean. Ew. Some bubbly stuff there. Now, when that first turned up, I thought it might have been something interesting, some weird kind of eggs. But actually, I think it's just algae of some sort that's bubbled up because of the fountain. I don't know. Can't see how it could be eggs at this time of year. It's a bit late, isn't it, for that sort of thing? Let me know what you think anyway. Let's have a walk around the garden together. Well, the pile of dead twigs. Oh, butterfly! Beautiful. Been a lot of butterflies around today. There really has. Different types as well. Yeah, the pile of dead twigs that was a forsythia is now turned into this huge thing that needs pruning back again. Some of the fuchsias are coming out. Everything's wilting with the heat. The cherry crop's over, and what we've got left now is mouldy ones that don't look very nice, but the birds still seem to like them. Another butterfly there, a small brown one. More poppies. You never have too many poppies in the garden. Not in my opinion. Oh, I did some washing earlier on. I had to take the big rug out of the art room and wash that because the dog had left me a little present on it. Dogs will be dogs. So that's washed, along with a couple of other little rugs that take a lot of footwear, take wear and tear off the carpet. That little fuchsia's looking gorgeous, isn't it? The bald spot there, there's nothing in that. That's the remains of our old bed that we took apart. The new bed has now been put together. And I've forgotten the name of this plant again. It starts with H. Whatever it is, it's in flower anyway. The famous whatever it is. Not a Hesperus, no, Adele. It's not called a Hesperus. That's some kind of a ship, wasn't it? Named after some old Greek goddess, I suppose. What's it called? Oh, I don't believe it. My brain's gone blank. Not to worry. It's in flower anyway. Whopping, you see, put my hand next to it. You see how big the flowers are. They're huge, aren't they? The little ant inside that one there. Look, scampering about. Don't know what it's doing in there. Perhaps it's after green fly. There's a little fly on top of it. Well, it's all part of nature. All part of Another butterfly over there, see? Lovely big cabbage white. Oh, you come to say hi. Hello, butterfly. So, that's how the garden is looking. This thing here, this grows wild, is finished now. Once it's finished flowering, it just brushes off like dead stuff. I'll show you the one that's still flowering further down here as a comparison. Whew, where are we? There you are, you can see it growing on the wall. It has these really pretty little, tiny little orchid-like flowers on it. There you go. See these teeny weeny little flowers? They're so pretty. So pretty. They just plant themselves in the wall. Unlike the other one, once it's finished flowering, it'll just wither up and die and come back again next year. So it's looking a bit wilted because of the heat. I'll have to water it later on. I don't use a hose pipe, by the way. I use watering cans. With the majority of my plants being in pots, I have to water them quite regularly because pots soon dry out. But yeah, that's how it's looking at the moment. Right, I will now carry on with some work. Catch you guys later. You all right, Rosie? Hello, darling. Hello, beautiful little girl. I was just wondering why this geranium was looking a bit chewed at. And here we have a gorgeous looking caterpillar. Isn't it a beauty? I don't know what sort it is. If you know, please let me know. There's another one over here, look. Isn't he lovely? Beautiful. I don't mind if they chew the plants. I mean, geraniums die off at the end of the year. Anyway, there's another one. Aren't they gorgeous? Fluffy, with little cayenne pepper coloured dots down its side. Yellow fluff. It's got 3 horns, well, it looks like horns, little sticky up lumps on its back, sort of spiky out black legs there. Ah, what a beauty it is. Anyone knows what sort it is, let me know. Gorgeous. And speaking of gorgeous, have a look at these flowers. My sister brought me some beautiful flowers today. Look at these, aren't they gorgeous? Geraniums, but other stuff as well, all mixed in. There's this, some kind of daisy type flower. There's lovely little white ones down there. There's some kind of blue stuff there. Little hover flowers. I already found it, look. And there's another one over here. Oh, you see the fuchure's about to open. Where have I put it? I've lost it already. No, I haven't. It's on the other side of the bird bath. Here it is. Isn't that gorgeous? You've got white ones, red, white, begonias, geraniums, this lovely blue stuff. Look at these, aren't they gorgeous? White and pink, dark pink down there, red down there. Aren't they? She's spoiled me rotten, hasn't she? She's absolutely spoiled me rotten. I'm just in the process of watering my plants. They're all really dry tonight. The dianthus is having another go at blooming. And there's a little rose on here. This little rose that I rescued when it was in a sorry state. And they've got your canna lilies in flower. I love canna lilies, as I've told you repeatedly. But look at those. Aren't they beautiful? Make a fabulous addition to the patio garden. Wonderful. And it's Thursday the 24th of July. Jim's enjoying a morning scratch. It's cool this morning. Oh, some of the hollyhock flowers have opened. There's loads of poppies planted themselves here. Some weeds as well, unfortunately. Look at that. Excuse me. Look at... Oh, I'm choking to death. Look at the lovely flowers there. But oddly, the other two have got no flowers on at all. I don't quite know why. Hollyhock's not as tall this year. Is the soil a bit tired, perhaps? Fuchsia's looking beautiful, isn't it? Whoops! I've just crashed into the bird bath. That's silly. I must change that water. It's revolting. Some good news and some bad news about the pond. About my pond in a tub. The bad news is someone or something has been given this plant here a right old chewing at. Nothing I can do about it, really. I don't want to stick fencing round it. Is it a fox? Is it a cat? Can a cat reach that far? I don't know. You can give it a right old chewing at, haven't they? They stripped the bark off and bit the tops off. But the good news, if you come round here and have a look-see, we have got, let's move the heather out of the way, a pond lily flower about to open. Can't wait to see what it looks like. Those beautiful lilies are starting to go over. There's a few more buds yet, but oh, they've been beautiful. Truly they have. And dianthus are having another go at flowering. And me. Scabious is a bit disappointing this year. Maybe it doesn't like being in the plant pot. I don't know. Any idea? Oh, the fuchsia's over there. Fuchsia's over there looking gorgeous. The tree needs pruning back heavily. Let's have a look, see what's going on over here. Path needs sweeping. So bits and bobs dropping off the tree. Had a bit of a downpour overnight. We desperately need it. The love lies bleeding starting to die back now. It will, but it'll come back next year. Got a frog in my throat this morning, haven't I? Another little fuchsia in flower. Look, at its own weight is pulling the... Oh, what's it called? I can never remember the name of this plant. It's not a hesperus. It's not a hibernian. It's something beginning with H. Hibiscus. That's it. Hibiscus. I seem to have got a mental block on the name of that. Still haven't burnt all that. Every time we've had a day off, it's been raining. Or we've been off gallivanting somewhere. We both had a week off work. So we've had several days out. We went to Liverpool for a walk round, which we don't do that very often, actually. We went to Chester, which we both love Chester. Went to West Kirby and walked right along the beach round to Hoy Lake, which is not very easy these days, due to the council letting the marshland completely cover one stretch of the beach where previously you could walk. And now you're forced either to walk in marsh, which isn't exactly safe, or teeter on the side of the sea wall, which is it's about a curved 45-degree angle. It's quite slippy and crumbly and dangerous. If I'd have known how bad it was going to be, I wouldn't have done the walk. By the time you've got that far, you're halfway round, so you might as well carry on. But in future, we've decided in future we will avoid it. Hello, Jim, darling. What are you chewing? What have you found to chew? You're wagging your tail, so it's something you shouldn't have had, isn't it? Anyway, where are we? Got me toast. Let's get that on. My cup of tea's there. My plate, that's a bit of washing up, ready to go in the sink there. Plate's over the cup in order to keep your toast warm. And that's it, we're all set for the day. The day begins, doesn't it, Jim? See you later, guys. The River Dee is really low today. We're at Chester today. That's part of the Roman wall you can see to one side of us. Oh, is it starting to rain? It's been baking hot all week. The minute you come out, it starts raining. Raindrops are falling on my head. There's Richard putting the brolly up. I won't need a brolly today, he says. I'll probably have to go and buy one because he left it at home. I don't remember these paddle boats last time I was here at Chester. They must be new, surely. It's nice just to sit at the side of the river and watch the world go by. These river cruises that you're looking at now, they go up and down the river. Tourists pay to jump on the little boats. There's two of them knit back and two all the time. The Lady Diana and the Mark Twain. Very quiet here today. Normally it's thronged with tourists. You can hardly move for people. And the ice cream sellers do a roaring trade. But today it's quiet and quite overcast, as you can see for yourself. But it is a midweek day. Boat doesn't half move at a speed, doesn't it? Now here we are at the annual Liverpool Art Fair, which is, this year it's taking place inside the Liver building, which is right at the pier head on the riverfront in Liverpool city centre. Now I've never been inside this building before, and I actually found the architecture rather disappointing. It's very bland, isn't it? I would have thought from such an iconic building you'd have had a more interesting interior. However, the art is very interesting to look at. Do like coming to look at exhibitions, even if I don't know the artist, that doesn't matter. I genuinely like seeing what other people have been creating. I always find it inspiring. I like to see the way things have been presented as well. This is quite crowded. Obviously a lot of people have submitted work. I didn't get... One of these days I'll get round to submitting some work to an art exhibition. I mean, I have had work exhibited in the past, quite a few years ago now. I always think my work's not good enough. I'm my own worst enemy, like most creative people. Maybe I should let the public decide. But I love walking around and seeing what people have been painting. All the different styles, the different ideas, very different approaches. Some of it I like, some of it I don't, but that doesn't matter. I just love seeing this outpouring of creativity. It's a wonderful thing to see. That's gorgeous, isn't it, that one? Beautiful. That was one of my favourites.
Well, I hope you like watching that. There'll be another video very soon.
If you liked it, click on the subscribe button and the thumbs up button, and how about leave me a comment. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye.